Hello, everybody. I'm back today. You can hear my voice is still kind of yucky. It's because I got sick a few weeks ago. And I started out on Saturday, what was it? Saturday, January 27th. I felt a little bit under the weather, sore throat. I'm like, nothing's fine, whatever. Then I got a little bit stuffy nose. I'm thinking, okay, I officially have a cold. I have a cold. I'm going to stay home from church. I'm going to rest up. I'll be fine in a few days. My nose was very stuffed up, so I had to only breathe through my mouth, which made it hard to sleep at night. It still is kind of stuffed up. And also hard to breathe a little bit because I was limiting myself to only mouth breathing. And so I was exhausted, tired. Well, my husband said on Tuesday, please take a COVID test. You sound out of breath. Um, that seems to be a common symptom of COVID. So take a test. Like, okay, I know it's going to be negative, but fine, I will take a test. Well, I did it. And I thought, well, maybe I did it wrong. So I did it again. And here's the results. Let me zip over here. Yeah, I had COVID. I didn't know I had COVID until then. And I'm like, oh no. So I canceled everything for that week. We had doctor's appointments set up and dentist appointments and all kinds of things. And we had to cancel everything because we did not want to spread this to anybody. Even though the kids were fine, I was not. Thankfully, my husband didn't catch it yet. And so he was able to help me out around the house. I had a headache, which is pressure behind my eyes. Ibuprofen helped with that. Um, so much snot and buildup behind my sinuses and my nose. I was constantly blowing my nose, trying to get it out. At nighttime, I could only breathe through my mouth. So I got dry mouth. It was hard to sleep at night. I was coughing a lot. Sometimes I coughed so hard I puked at night. It's just, I don't want to go into all the symptoms, but it was like the worst cold I've ever had. Now, I've had COVID 2 years ago in 2022, and I was from day one to day like 4 and done. It was the fastest cold I've ever had. It was so fast, but I still stayed home because of quarantine. Well, this year, it's like a 5-day quarantine. I work from home, so I don't care. I don't have to ask anybody, hey, can I have time off? I could just power through my 1 class a day or 2 classes a day, online teaching, and then just rest. So I was able to still teach that week. Now, the next week, I started losing my voice for some reason. Well, probably because of all the coughing. It irritated my throat. Lived off of cough drops a lot. Some decongestant helped, but really didn't take that much medicine. I wanted my body to kind of fight it on its own. But with the headache, I needed to take ibuprofen at least once in the morning to kind of get me through the day, and then once at night to help me sleep at night. But try not to take too much. So week 2 came along. I was feeling a little bit better, still having a hard time functioning, lost my voice, runny nose, but it's funny running a little bit. It wasn't just staying back here and back here. It was actually like coming out. So that was good. But with that sinus headache, it hurt to bend over, which means if anything fell on the floor, toys, tissues, trash, I looked at it and going, yeah, I can't pick that up. Nope. If I go down to pick that up, I'm going to be dizzy and I'm going to hurt myself. So I had to ask my kids and my husband, can you please pick some of these things up? And so our house became kind of a mess. We had a busy life. Now that I'm feeling healthy enough, I'm going to help pick up some of the floor, but I still have to watch how much time I bend over. I don't want this headache coming back. So our house is a wreck. But when you're sick, you just let your house go and you just survive. You go, I want food for everybody. We make a path and call it done. Now that we're healthy, we can do more. Near the middle of my second week, that's when my husband got COVID, and he had it very minor. Within 4 or 5 of the days, he was done. He was all better, and I'm still kind of recovering from it. So I'm now able to go out and about. I'm able to go to the store. I'm able to go to church if I want to. I'm able to do things. I just want to make sure that I don't like spread germs. So I wash my hands, but I'm not contagious anymore. So for me, this time in 2024, it took me over 14 days to get to where I could function again. So that's pretty long. Some people have had it way worse. So I don't want to downplay that. I'm saying for me, this year was way worse than 2022 when my whole family got it together. I'm really glad that when my husband got it, it was when I was on the recovery time. So that when he needed to rest, I could step up and pick up the slack with the 3 young kids at home who like to play around and get into all kinds of stuff. Um, if we both had it at the same time, oh no, who take care of the kids? But I had to function a little bit. Even that first week, I couldn't stay home completely. I still had to do drop offs and pickups. But there's like car lines, so I just stay in the car and the kid just comes to me. So that's, I can handle that. I just don't want to be near anybody. Okay, that's about it for the update. I'll come back another time to talk about other fun things, but I just want to give you a life update that, yep, I got COVID, but I'm better now and I'm feeling good. And it only took me 14, 15-ish days to get to where I am now, where I have a voice and I can talk a little bit. But I'm still having that headache and I'm still having lots of snot when I blow my nose. So I'm not 100% better, but I'm like 90%. So I can now function. Okay, thanks for watching. If you came live, please leave a comment or chat. If you watch the recording, please leave a comment on how have your experience has been with colds, COVIDs. What do you do to help get better? And have a great day. Stay safe.